Hey guys, I'm Sebastian at Performance Place Sports Care in Costa Mesa, California. We're going to cover the two best sports hernia stretches today that you probably don't already know about. And there's a lot of misinformation about sports hernias out there. So throughout the last year, we've created a lot of sports hernia videos on YouTube. So feel free to go to the bottom. There's a little circle red somewhere that just subscribe. And at the search bar at the top is going to say, what do you want to look for? And just say sports hernias. There's going to be a lot of great videos up there, exercises, stretches, diagnosis, symptoms, blah, blah, blah. And so we're going to cover the two stretches today. So go ahead and let's take a knee. This is something that most of you probably can do, but keep in mind, stretching should not hurt. If it hurts the area of concern, then this is the wrong stretch for you, okay? But stretching the hip flexors is usually a good thing because the hips are strongly related to usually people have a dysfunctional hip. It's not always painful, it's just not working well. And so sometimes a stretch can help out with that. And so we're going to take her hand on her hip on the back side, bring her leg out front a little bit here, and then you're lucky you got that black pad. This is not going to work for me. And so she's just going to lean forward. Now right here, she has some low back extension. This might not help because her ab wall is being stretched. So we're now going to actually put that right hand on her other hand, and as you start to lean forward, good, and now just kind of bow. And so this will add some slack to the area of the spine, or into the abdominal area, which will actually be helpful for decreasing the symptoms there while she's still able to get her hip involved. If she wants to double down on the stretch, she can actually contract that cheek slightly, and this will really start to light her up in a good way. So that's stretch one. Stretch two is we're going to take the same kneeling position here, and you can slide this leg back a tad. And you can do this on both sides, by the way. We're just going to reach up to the sky and then over. Okay? Where she should feel this stretch is on the back side of right around here, okay? She shouldn't feel it in the groin. If she does, she might want to reach a little bit towards me, again, to add in a little bit less or a little bit more slack here, more tension on the back side. Usually the muscles that we're looking to stretch are a couple of the spine, such as the QL, the erector spinae. The muscles of the hip area would be the hip flexors, the iliopsoas, iliacus, rectus femoris, and then the adductors. We're not going to really go through those other ones today, but these are the two best ones that work for a lot of people. And usually if you get up and move around, they'll feel better after doing this. Now, if this works, tell me your favorite one. But remember, this is just a small step in recovery. This does not improve function. It doesn't improve strength. It doesn't improve work capacity of the hip. So you have to make sure that you get to those. They're effortful, and we'll cover some of those exercises we use in the video series. Other ones you might have to actually come to us for via online, in person, or we do have also online products such as video programs which take you through some of these exercises already. All right, it's all laid out. It's good stuff, and it works for most people. Again, if you're in Orange County, just come in and see us. That's probably the best thing to do. I'd love to say there's other practitioners around that would be helpful for this, but I think you should probably question the thoroughness of an examination. If you wonder what a good exam is, I think you should go through our search bar. And so a good examination for a sports hernia is on there. It should be something similar, not exact, but at least they should check the spine. They should check possible referrals. They should check the hip function, and they should check for any deformity within the actual abdominal area. So, but you can always reach out to us, info@p2sportscare.com. Talk to you soon.